can't believe I'm missing all this fun by not owning a house in the suburbs. Gosh, what was I thinking getting that Airstream? Whew. Here we are in suburbia. Been staying in the Airstream here inside of the house for the past few days. I was telling my wife last night that I've been working pretty hard for 20 some odd years, and finally I feel like I've made it. I'm successful. I'm living in an RV parked on the side of the house of my in-laws. If that's not the definition of success, I don't know what is. But actually, all joking aside, it's kind of nice here. Anyway, the bike rack. So I ordered a new bar for 60 bucks. That's coming soon. Ordered a new tube for the bike. I gotta see if that fixes it. And then I sent an email to One Up USA, the makers of this, and they do sell the parts individually. So I'm gonna order them. I gotta take this apart, figure out what I need. But hopefully it's not too bad, because like these front ones are still, I think, pretty good. I think I just need to buy a new one of these for both sides and a new one of these for both sides. I'm not sure about what else, but we'll see what the total damage is at the end. We got our helper bees here. We got a new Thule bar, so we can put the rack back on there, and the rest of the bike pieces should be coming today, so I should be able to get this thing back and running today.
Yeah.
That stupid struck again. I either ordered the wrong bar size or they sent me the wrong one, I don't know. It's too short, so I just mounted the old one that my father-in-law bent back into shape. Hopefully you don't lose it driving down the highway at 70 miles an hour. So we'll see. All right, just tighten that back on there, so good to go. Hopefully it'll hold up. This is the mangled piece in here. We'll see. All right, well, I got the last pieces for the bike rack in. I'm gonna take them out now, put it together, and hopefully we'll be back in business.
Ow. Ow.
Got those fixed. Now we gotta mount them on the, there.
Daddy. We're going to move, Daddy.
Yeah, what are you doing? Are you fixing that for me?
Yes.
Yeah, good job. Just you screwing it in there?
Yeah. What's this, Daddy? This is...
That's a little bolt.
Oh.
Yeah, it's another bolt.
Why are you helping me, Dad?
What?
Why are you helping me?
I'm gonna help you. Hold on, I'm coming. All right, just put these back together with the new ones there. You can see the color difference. That's the old versus the new. That used to be black, and it faded into like a bronze. Now we gotta mount them up here, on here.
Take my helmet off, Daddy. Take my helmet
Okay,
off.
buddy. All right. One side done. All right. Don't scratch it. Put that one away. That's sharp, Livia. All right, so we're all set. We're all done. We're all fixed. We're back in business.
How is this?
Yeah, don't touch that either. And in the end, this wasn't nearly as bad as it felt like when it happened.
How about this?
I thought it was going to be a lot more expensive and I was going
How
to be more
about
soft.
this?
Yeah, I just put it back. Primarily because I was able to get the tonneau cover back in its
How about
track and there
this?
wasn't any real damage to that.
This?
Nope. So all said and done, what it cost me was 13 bucks for an inner tube for the bike.
This?
70 or so, $80 maybe for the pieces for this rack. And then this bar, which unfortunately I bought bought the wrong size. So this is the old bar, which we just bent back.
How it
I
is?
paid $60 for that, even though I
How
didn't have to.
about this?
So if I didn't pay for the bar, it would have been less than $100, just under $100. Which, given the carnage and like the heart-sinking, you know, crunching sound I heard when I hit the parking garage,
Oh, no way.
I'll call it a deal either way. So, and I had the free labor here. How you guys doing over there? Are you guys working? Are you guys fixing it?
Yes.
All right, good job. Good job.
Sharp, Daddy.
Yeah, that is sharp. So put it back in the toolbox. Oh, not down there though. Okay. All right, signing off. Escapism. It's still nice to have the Airstream so we can kind of just escape out here for a little breakfast or whatever. So we actually slept in the Airstream the first few nights here because it was nice and cool. But now it just got really hot, like 95 plus degrees. And since we don't have 30 or 50 amps, we have no AC, so we started sleeping inside the house. Let's get a second opinion. What? That's why it's time to go inside. We're heading to Fall River Park? No, Great Falls Park, right? Gonna go do a hike. Get out of suburbia for a little bit and see some nice trees. Park is packed, totally packed. A million people here. We wear our masks when there's a lot of people close by on the trails, and take them off while we're hiking when it's more secluded. But yep, everyone's trying to get out and see nature. It's 10 a.m. and there's already a line of cars waiting to get into the park. They only let people in when people leave, because everyone wants to get out. I guess nothing else is open, no other game in town, so
yep.
Fortunate we got in early.
And we got a hugger on the trail. This little kid just hugged Livia.
A girl ran up and hugged Livia. Just no reason other than, you know.
Other than just being a girl and being a kid.
Yeah.
So you can't fault her, but you know, what can you do? You just have to sanitize her down.
And we saw the Bambi.
This is what I'm reduced to now. 45 years old and I gotta sneak out to my hideout to get my secret stash of Ben & Jerry's. Because we're trying to keep the kids away from sugar as much as possible. And if they knew I had this, they'd be throwing a hissy fit to eat some. So it's a good thing I got my little man cave out here. So we're supposed to be here until June 10th. Because that's when the RV park, that's 20 minutes away, opens up. So we made reservations to go in there originally, but now we're figuring we're just going to stay here the rest of the time because Jess gets to be near her family and save some money and all. So the one caveat is there's an HOA here and they don't allow RVs to be parked on the house, on the side of the house and stuff. So we're not really supposed to be here, but we're hoping no one really says anything. But I did find out, I was talking to the neighbor who's right here. The neighbor that lives right there in that house, which as you can see is but a stone's throw away. He's actually on the board of the HOA. So it's like, oh, okay, well. But Jessica looked into bylaws and found that they give you 60 days. When you have a violation, they give you a notice, and then you have 60 days to comply. So I'm like, oh, 60 days, we'll be out of here by then. So we're just going to stay here and then ask for forgiveness, I guess, instead of permission. And then out we go. On June 20th, I think we leave. Yeah. All right, we're doing little spring cleanup here before we get going. We leave this Saturday, June 20th.
Yeah, now we're leaving
so we're
today.
starting to clean up some stuff here.
No.
Replacing my filters.
No,
Woo!
I don't want to leave. I want to stay in this house all day. Because
Okay.
I like this house.
Okay. Wow, look at the difference here. Clearly it's time to change the filters. These were put in at Christmas time, I think. So yeah, there's 5-6 months old. Pork chop. Look at this. Pork chop got her first haircut. Now turn around and see the back. That's the first haircut of her entire life that my wife just did here. She was pretty.
Mom, Auntie V did it.
Auntie V did it. Yeah, she was pretty bald her entire childhood. Well, she's still a child, but bald for a long time. And literally, we have never cut a hair in her head. She's 4.5 years old now, and that's the first time we've ever cut any hair in her head. That's how sad her hair growth is. I'm sure it'll fill in soon.
And EV cut Mommy's hair too.
That's right.
There.
Push that back. Take this thing off, the rock guard. Yeesh, I've never unscrewed this before. So, got some schmegman up in there. Gotta clean that off. Here, brush it off.
Oh my God.
Oh,
It depends.
you got a little soap on your hair there, buddy.
Size up, up.
Hey, are you cleaning my stinger there? Cleaning Daddy's stinger with soap? Good, that way when I bash my shin on there, I won't get infected. It'll be nice and clean.
I know, but
Alright. Olivia. Silly goose. Alright, this tank's pretty good. This one, empty. Fill up that before we hit it back on the road. Get all that dirt off there.
Okay. Oh, dirt's here.
There's dirt everywhere. Look at all that. Hey, over here. Look at all this dirt over here. Look at this. What kind of job is this? Look at that. Look, this whole thing. Look how terrible this is. Yeah, get over here. Get all this dirt. Look at all that dirt. Look at all that dirt. Put some elbow grease into it, big guy. I mean, really scrub it. There you go.
Họ chọn ấy, chọn con.
Yeah, go. Go. Chào bạn này, cảm ơn.
All right.
Wire came out, honey.
What? That's fine.
Put it back.
All right. Uh-oh.
What?
We'll have to buff this out.
No.
Who's gonna talk first?
Well, we just left my mom and dad's house, and been there for 3 weeks. It's the longest I've seen them in a long time, and the first time they've seen the kids in about a year. Oh, we managed to get the trailer out, yay, without too much damage.
Well, other than the grass has a bunch of ruts in it.
Yeah.
And now we have our longest single day drive, maybe ever, I don't know, 6 hours. We'll see how the kids handle it.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Northern Virginia. We'll see you again soon.